Hey guys, this is Chetan for Gizmo Times and you're watching a quick unboxing and hands-on alongside the quick comparison of the Realme C25Y with the C21Y. The C25Y is the newly launched smartphone from Realme with a few differences from the C21Y, and the major one would be with the camera because these both are powered with the same chipset. Now, for the major specs of the C25Y, you get a 5000 mAh battery, a 50 MP AI triple camera, and along with that you have the octa-core processor, which is the Unisoc T610, and it actually, in fact, is a surprisingly good chipset if we talk about the basic performance over here. And there's an 18-watt fast charge support for this particular smartphone. There's a fingerprint sensor and a 6.5-inch HD plus display. There are two color options here, and the one that we got for review is the Glacier Blue. Now, let's quickly open up the box package. And also, before we start, this is the 4 plus 128GB option, and it is priced at 11,999. So that's the price of this particular device. And again, there's 9V 2A fast charging support over here. The standard box packaging from Realme, and as soon as we open up the box package, you would see the device. I'm already using this since a couple of days, so there's no cover over it. Otherwise, it would come anywhere packed inside a cover. And now this is the back panel of the smartphone. This is a plastic back, which I would always say is good because you don't have to worry about it getting scratched, it getting broken. And on the back you have the triple camera setup, and the primary one over here is a 50 megapixel f1.8 camera, and on the front you have a 6.5-inch HD plus display with the 720 into 1600 pixels of screen resolution, 420 nits of brightness. Let's keep this aside and check out what else comes in the box package. Now you have a SIM ejector tool over here with the day-to-live branding just about, and you don't have a cover inside the box. That's something you need to notice. You'll have to buy a cover separately in case you want to protect the back of the phone. And the display doesn't come with a tempered glass, it just comes with a standard screen protector. And yes, there is a screen protector. In fact, there's a screen protector. It doesn't have tempered glass, but the scratch resistant screen protector is offered there. There's a safety guide and a quick start guide given in the box. Apart from that, you have this large travel adapter which would come with the 9V 2A support for the fast charging of the device. So 18-watt fast charging is what it supports, and with the charger inside the box, so you don't have to buy that separately. And for the charging standards, you have the micro USB cable. So it has a micro USB port. There's no Type C. Given that we are seeing most of the Realme devices inside, even the 15,000 price bracket with USB Type C, it's not good to see a micro USB over here, but that's what you're getting offered. And you have a 3.5 headset jack and a microphone towards the bottom. There's no secondary microphone over the top, and on the left you have the SIM card access area, but it has 3 slots, which is a good thing. You have a dedicated micro SD card slot over here. On the right you have the power button and the volume rocker button, and this is the Realme UI 2.0 based on Android 11, and this is a 60 Hz refresh rate display. So let me show you the apps. And before that, if we go into the about section of this smartphone, you'll see this has 4 plus 128GB combination over here, and this is Android 11. The R edition is what you are going to see here. It's not Realme UI 2.0. I don't know what R here means, but I'm seeing this for the first time probably, and it's something called as the R edition based on Android 11. And apart from that, now these are the applications. Antutu Benchmark obviously is not pre-installed, and even Battlegrounds Mobile India, those two are installed by us. Everything else comes pre-installed, the GPay, HeyFun, all the Google apps, even the OTT apps such as Amazon Prime Video, and also the shopping Amazon app, that's coming pre-installed here. There's a Josh application as well pre-installed, and these are the apps that you get pre-installed inside the device. But anyway, if you want to save some of the storage, I mean, if you want to free up some storage, some apps can be removed. The Soloop cannot be removed. I guess Josh can be removed. No, it is also no, you can actually remove it. Yes, Josh can be removed. Let me try to show you what all you can actually remove from here. Even Soloop can be uninstalled. So these system apps, these are not system apps. These are just bloatware apps which you can easily remove and free up some of the storage on your smartphone in case you feel that the storage is less. But by default you're getting 128GB storage, which is a good thing. And for the benchmarks, the Antutu benchmark over here, this gave you a score of 1,95,000, almost 2 lakh score, with the CPU score of 64,000 and GPU of about 32,000. So that's what it is with this smartphone. And if you go into the camera application, you obviously will have a dedicated 50 MP camera mode, and we haven't tested out the camera at all. I've just used this for some gaming, and it did quite a decent job with the gaming. Now For the modes, you have burst mode, filter mode, time lapse, pro mode, panorama, and ultra res. Ultra res will give you that 50 MP resolution captures, and it would obviously take some good amount of storage as well. Now under the video, the best that you can record would be a 1080 or a full HD video, and you cannot take 4K videos with this. So it's a 1080 at 30 fps, not 60 fps. So that's it with the camera. Now before we end the video, the quick comparison of this one with the Realme C21Y. This is the Realme C21Y with the cross stripe design, and this is the cross blue variant of the C21Y. And if we talk about the major differences between these two smartphones, with the camera itself, firstly, you have a 13 megapixel primary camera over here, you have a 50 megapixel camera over here. With the other cameras, it's the same 2 megapixel black and white camera and 2 megapixel macro cameras on the back. No difference with the two cameras, but the primary one is a 50 MP versus a 13 MP on the C21Y. On the front as well, with the selfie camera, you have a 5 megapixel selfie camera on the Realme C21Y, but the C25Y has an 8 megapixel camera. So these are the two major differences, and also with the brightness there's a little difference. So you have 400 nits brightness on the Realme C21Y, it's a 420 nits on the C25Y. And with the Realme C21Y, let me show you the box package or the charger inside the box. So this is the charger on the C21Y. This is a 10-watt charger. So that's the third difference. Even though they have the same battery capacities, the C21Y comes with a 10-watt charging. It's not an 18-watt charging. So that is the third difference here. So the primary camera, the front camera, as well as the fast charging support here is different in between these two smartphones. And the pricing here is 10,000 rupees for the 4 plus 64 and 12,000 rupees for 4 plus 128. So you're getting, in fact, 64 GB more if you spend 2,000 rupees, and not just with that storage, but the camera upgrade, the fast charging upgrade, and also the front camera upgrade is what you're going to see if we compare these two smartphones. In terms of performance, they are really no different, because you get to see the same Antutu scores or even the same performance, given that they both come with the same Unisoc T610 chipsets. But if you consider those three other features and you want an overall decent smartphone, I would say the C25Y should be a better choice. But if you are looking into the budget category and still want a decent performer, the C21Y should not be a bad choice at all, because you're getting the same amount of RAM, 4 GB of RAM on both of them. So that's it guys, this was a quick unboxing and hands-on with the Realme C25Y and a quick comparison with the Realme C21Y. I hope you like this video. If you do, share and subscribe to this one times for more. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.